The music is too good in this.
I put in both my headphones and it's just like filling my brain.
80s like stuff on the cusp of 80s punk metal, and like this soundtrack is just hitting me right in the you know, it's the 80s we're thrashing, early 90s.
Yeah, to me this feels like 90s gaming to me.
It feels hardcore 90s gaming, but I love it. Like I'm gonna feel so upset if this is my favorite Final Fantasy up to this point.
It's not my favorite so far, but we haven't seen much of it yet.
If there's cool stuff at the end at all, like,
yeah,
I'm already into the trees.
I'm excited about how crazy this could get. You might want to go back after this one.
Yeah, I'll go back. Boom. Plus, you get satisfying noises. You can jump.
Yeah, the sound.
Everything about this game is cool right now, except that our main character isn't a girl.
Yeah, I also find it weird that you don't have free exploration of the world map. Like, it seems like they visually designed the world map for you to explore it, and then railroaded you.
It is kind of strange that they let you do that.
I don't really get it.
Oh, okay. Or I'm retconning now. Utah Jack is a girl.
Sure.
She just goes by Utah Jack because she don't give no shits.
Well, there have been characters named Jack that are
it could be a gender neutral
like
name.
Mass Effect 2, 3.
I just need that. Can you get that on the record, Ryan?
What?
That Utah Jack's a cute little trans girl.
Sure.
Awesome. Fight some trees. And Kaylee was awesome. I like, okay. The fact that the game also starts with a badass axe wielding woman,
dude, and that axe is huge.
And honestly, the voice that you gave her really was like hitting the spot for me with her because she just gives no shits about anything. She's just like, okay, mom, I'll be fine.
I'll be
fine.
Grab my
battle axe real quick. And just
it's like a monster over there. Whatever. Let's
that's just the evil tree. I'm gonna change Utah Jack's voice, I think.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. Utah Jack's. Utah Jack does what Utah Jack does. Yeah,
I'm
having so much fun doing this.
I wonder if there's a special prize.
Here's the thing, though. It also gives me this like cool sense of progression with grinding because it's like I just have to do it 10 times.
Yeah, I know exactly how many times I have to do it.
It feels so satisfying. I'm having a great time.
I think you need to be more vehement about how much you're enjoying yourself.
Okay, I can tone it down if you want.
No, I'm saying more. I think you need to make it more authoritative. You went through it so fast.
Oh.
Cleaned it out. I wanted to see the verbiage.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away.
You're just hammering that button so hard.
I know, it's my way.
We do have lots of cure potions.
I could have done that for free, but why bother?
Oh,
yes!
Dude!
Ryan, it's a glowing devil skull in the middle of the flowing desert sands. Ah! Ooh.
Hey, hang on. 1 second.
These fucking Oh, I think we're too quiet now.
No, we're good.
Ryan!
We're good.
Okay.
We're plenty good.
But these new age jams?
A nice, slow jam. Mellow.
Oh, yeah.
Mellow vibes.
I'm in love with this
Special
game.
treasure. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is Utah Jack, and I'm looking for elixir. I'll sell you some, say, 9,000 GP, well? Whoa, that's way too much. Listen, kid, this stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 GP a month. Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the Boney Dungeon to find treasure. You come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? Well, there's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack a few monsters there? If you know what I mean. Or maybe win something, kid. If you know what I mean. The name's Utah Jack. Tristram. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna give Tristram back to you.
Oh, good. I have to follow up that voice.
He has a shuriken. Tristram is a ninja. Tristram is a ninja. Note to everyone, Tristram is a ninja.
And he has lots of white magic cast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's level 7. That's probably why.
Oh, Tristram's gonna kill it.
He has 99 shurikens? I guess it's like a limited use item.
Yeah. What's over here?
Battlefield.
Can we do the battlefield?
Do it. That's what everyone came here for.
Oh my god, the clouds!
Look at that basilisk. Oh, strong against poison attack.
Oh, it turned into an egg anyway!
Whip tongue.
Oh, this basilisk is cool. Ryan, this game is too cool. This game is too cool.
This game is pretty cool.
Oh!
Yay,
yeah, leveled up. 9 more to go.
More battles.
Fight all the monsters now.
What I really like is the fade into the battle screen and then the flash to white once it's sort of like locks.
It's so slick, and look at those clouds mode summoning across the top.
It would be so windy.
I know.
They would be like blown over.
But even the differing speeds, like in the back, like
parallax scrolling all over the place.
Oh, cool!
Dope.
I'm probably just going to be squeeing about absolutely everything in this entire game.
I mean, that's usually how we start a game.
But like, I'm having a great fucking time.
And it's like, we're just wrecking everyone with one-hit kills.
It makes me feel so powerful.
Oh, did you notice how the old Battlefield tile got shattered when we finished it?
No, I didn't.
Critical hit.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh no!
No, I was poisoned.
Alright, time to find out if poison has duration. Or not.
I figured it did, but... Oh, damn it!
Yeah, you should probably just let the auto...
Oh, probably manual.
It seems like he's going to automatically...
Oh, he poisoned me again?
Yeah.
Oh, it stays.
Oh, it definitely has duration.
I wonder... Oh. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting a little wild over here.
You were pressing the buttons real fast.
It's the way this works, Ryan. You don't fuck around in Metal Fantasy. Final Fantasy Metal Quest. Shit's real here. You get a fucking ninja 10 minutes in.
I would be down for like a actual Metal OC remix of...
I bet somebody has to have done that.
Yeah, I mean, it is so, like, there.
Oh my god, yeah. For real.
It doesn't seem to hurt you to walk around as poison.
It doesn't. I'm gonna wonder if sleeping will fix it for me.
Yeah. Take care
Some
of it.
fanciful leaping.
I mean, as it stands, if it doesn't hurt you when you're moving around, it probably is not that bad of a status.
I bet resting has to heal it. It probably does.
Took care of it, no problem.
And it's like they give you this character to make sure that you don't lose. You don't like Tristan because he's so strong.
Although I think honestly you could probably still steamroll it.
Oh, I would still be doing it by myself. Yeah. I wonder why this game was hated so much. Is it the difficulty? Do you really think it was hated that much for its difficulty?
There's extremely little customization.
Yeah, that's true.
And from what I've heard, the plot is pretty dumb. We'll see. But
I mean, maybe it is. But like, I don't know. Its kind of simplicity is so perfect to me. I really like its. I consider this Final Fantasy minimalism. But it gives me all the pieces that I want, like kicking music and cool monsters.
I think that's honestly part of why I like 13 a lot as well.
Yeah.
Is that it is Final Fantasy minimalism. Like, it's pure story, and the mechanical nitty-grittiness doesn't happen until basically the end game. Once it's there, though, it is totally there, but you have to seek it out.
No, totally. I totally get what you mean. I mean... I don't think I like 13 as much as you do, and I don't
think anyone likes 13
I really,
as much as
to be perfectly frank with you, I really don't like the story in that game at all, but I really like the battle system.
You're not done with the battle.
Oh yeah. I wanted to go on the skull so bad.
3 more rounds.
God.
So, I think people's problems with 13's story hinge on the fact that it uses a lot of jargon and vocabulary. That it makes up for itself. But like, if you actually like pay attention and follow the story beats, it's really not that like completely out of control. It isn't until 13.2 and Lightning Returns that it becomes total fucking nonsense.
I mean, I always thought it kind of made sense. It was just... I think the thing that I didn't like as much is that the characters always talk about the plot instead of like, there's not as much characterization as I would like.
You might be right. I don't know.
But then again, I mean, I think part of that is it's not really a fair criticism of Final Fantasy 13 so much as it is a criticism of all of the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, I felt like it wasn't obviously worse than any of the other Final
No, and I think it's just seeing that transcribed into a 3D voice acted game. That and like some of the character. Yeah, one charm.
I wonder what a charm is.
Woohoo!
You should see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really think having X be the save button is really absurd.
That is weird. Yeah.
Defense power 1.
Sweet. All right.
So just like you collect things, I guess.
I guess.
Okay.
And just stack them up on your
I
body.
can't even do it. Okay, I'm gonna go heal myself real quick.
All right.
You know what this reminds me of a little bit is Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics. Walking between battlefields.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. In the overworld map.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Definitely.
But Ryan, I really liked the music, battle sequences in that game.
In 13?
In 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that like the battles were quick, most of them were easy. And
it was a really cool system.
The music was fucking rocking, the graphics were great. Like
it had like this grittiness or chunk, what am I talking about? Crunchiness underneath the surface. Mm-hmm. And then it was like manipulating it like a Rubik's Cube or something. Like it was like you had to find the right patterns.
Yeah.
And I really thought that part was my favorite part of the game.
So it wasn't about numbers, it was about strategy, which I appreciated.
Exactly. And it was the story parts that I really didn't like. But I love lightning.
Boney
Dungeon. Oh yeah.
Did you look at that article that they posted in the thread?
No, I didn't.
So one of the big criticisms was basically just like, Lightning is not progressive as a character, and showing her in all these skimpy outfits and stuff. Like almost all of which are from Lightning Returns, which was like the least played game of any of them.
That's silly.
And it was just like, it's weird that you say that because I have a lot of female friends who really fucking like Lightning.
I love
like,
Lightning.
I feel like this is a weird...
I thought Lightning's kind of like a Final Fantasy, like a girl Cloud.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that's exactly what she was. I feel like that was intentional.
If I had known about Lightning as a kid, like when I was growing up, she probably would have been like
what a heroine to have.
I mean, she would have been a badass to me. Like,
yo,
sandworms!
They're gross looking in this game.
I am in love with everything about this fucking game.
Look at the
Are those
perspective
giant
on
teeth?
the sprites too. Like that's cool.
I know. Attacks with scrunch. Do those not look like giant teeth behind us?
I sort of view them as ribs because we're inside the Boney Dungeon.
Oh, yes.
I think all the walls are ribs.
Oh, nice. I got us extra
some more ammo.
And it tells you what floor we're on.
Yeah, it does. I think this might be the best interface of a game we've had so far.
I know it's weird to say that, but I really do think so too.
It's the most well laid out and, gives you all the information you need without wasting a ton of space.
It's elegant.
Either. Yeah,
and look,
exactly.
I think what's nice about it is by having the life information down at the bottom, gives you this nice gigantic battlefield map.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That it feels bigger. Also, having the head-on fight sequence like this is more like Legend.
This is a lot like Legend in terms of the battle system.
It's unlike any of the other Final Fantasies so far in terms of this. The nice part is that it shows you your character sprites down at the bottom. Mm-hmm. I also like the animations.
Which also definitely makes you feel powerful because the enemy sprites are so much bigger than yours. It's sort of like a Punch-Out type.
It totally is. That's
situation.
a really good comparison. Whoa! I forgot about this.
Oh, I wonder if you can go back and cut down the trees.
I'm gonna try it. after this.
Once we're done in this dungeon, we should definitely go
back. I think, Ryan, when I think of Final Fantasy 13, I feel like the characterization is maybe a step back from Final Fantasy 10, even, in my opinion. And what I mean by that is not so much that either one did it better, so much as that 10 had more moments that weren't solely about the plot, I guess is what if that makes sense.
It does have more downtime situations.
Part of me can appreciate the total gonzo high concept that is Final Fantasy 13 in an abstract way. Like, it's so committed to its mythology.
I think that's part of why I like 13-2 a lot, is because it has more funny moments and just, silly situations and stuff because of the time travel.
It has those
story.
kind of, those little, breather moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are what...
10 definitely has a lot of those.
Yeah.
It is probably the best Final Fantasy for that, where it's just like people in a situation together and they talk about it.
See, I like that, and I think that's why 7 and 8 in particular, I like them so much, is because of that quality that they had.
Mm.
You know, there would be a moment where they just interact about something completely extraneous to the plot, so it tells you something about who they are as individuals.
Yeah. I think my problem with some of 10's uses of those moments that it's always just like, and now isn't it so sad that this is all the time we have before we all go die?
Right. It's like Steve Perry.
Yeah, it's always just doing that right.
See, that's different. That's different than what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to like compare the narratives, but because 4 is basically like that too. I think you know what I mean. It's pretty much plot-based dialogue, right? Or does it?
Well, 4 I think had the most Gonzo moments of any of the games we've played.
Oh, it absolutely
so
did.
far.
Well, you think so?
Yeah, all those like. I don't know, like
Wiggly Worm.
Yang's wife giving us the frying pan to wake him up, and
I mean,
all the
that's
weird
true.
like
That is
airship
really fucking
modification scenes where everyone's dancing around and whacking each other. And,
That's a really good point.
I don't know, there's just a lot of goofy little things in that game.
Yeah.
All the dancers.
True.
Yeah. Or was that 3? Did 3 have all?
No, 4 had dance. Well, I think they both had dance.
No, one of them felt like it had a dancer in every town, and they all did different dances.
I think
it was
that
4.
was 4.
Yeah.
I think that was 4.
I remember because it was remember the pig frog?
Yeah, the pig
people town?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when you said that.
Yeah.
Because like as we're getting pretty far along here, and it's like I want to try and, you know, it's my organizational brain that wants to like chart a path through the series. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm interested when features come up that have never come up before.
Like in this one, honestly, I think I think 4 had the most.
Can you not walk on the moving?
I don't know.
I wonder if it just like takes you up.
I'm a little worried about doing it. Oh, it's like a little walkie path.
Yeah. Should get that chest.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
I kind of feel like 4
gracious.
obviously had the most. I feel like 4 is the one where it really started to become like micro opera. Like I'm kind of used to Final Fantasy being.
Yeah, I feel like it was the most like a modern Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it had characters that I think were butchered in that translation, but I think, ooh, we're going inside the bones. Boney Dungeon, Boney one.
Oh,
look! It's just a a series of bones.
Everything's
turtle
bones.
shells.
Everything's his bones.
Everything's his bones. Yes.
Wait, can you not? Okay.
I'm gonna try. I'm looking on land first. I can't leap over those bones.
No, you probably need like a hammer or something to smash them.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty neat.
Get in that.
That is so
Boney
cool.
Dungeon.
That screams SNES to me, though.
Yeah.
There's just something about that. That is awesome. The glowing eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
The water looks kind of cool, too. This actually reminds me...
Is it water, do you think?
I thought it was water.
Or is it just like cesspool?
Ooh, it could be cess.
Inside this like dragon graveyard. This is you.
No, it's...
Oh, shit.
Do your best Australian, Ryan. That's what you gotta do.
The door's sealed shut. Well, here goes. That's terrible.
You got it. That's his
That's
voice
just
now.
not who he is. Watch this. He just has bombs?
Whoa.
Aren't these something? I'll show you some chap. How about 50 explosives for down a GP?
Maybe just make it like super British.
Yeah, that's what he is now. Do that. What else were you spending money on?
Okay. Learn how to use bomb.
Especially if there's going to be more doors that you have to...
Ooh, sandbirds.
Oh, it's also kind of cool how it's like a maze of enemies. Holy shit!
Whoa!
Those are the craziest rocks I've ever seen.
This is nuts.
They look like Hindi gods, sort of.
I can hit all of them at once. Hold on.
Wait, what? Oh, it's like it's an ammo-driven ability.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah. Nice.
What in the heck?
That was cool.
Bomb as a weapon?
So that must be a way that you can switch weapons.
What? It's so weird that it won't let me change them.
That
there
is
must
weird.
be a way.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know.
Huh.
Because here, I go to weapons, and I try selecting them.
That's really bizarre. Huh, so if you buy a consumable weapon, you just have to use it until it's gone, I guess.
That seems so weird to me.
I mean, the bomb seems good, so...
You know what else I like about this game is the lack of random battles.
Yeah.
It's less frustrating.
I do prefer the games that don't have just straight random battles.
Yeah. I mean, it was part of what was...
That's actually one of the other things I love about 13,
yeah.
Is that you can see all the enemies on the overworld, they move around, and so if you don't want to fight them, you do have to use some strategy, but if you do, I mean, it's not hard to kind of pick and choose your battles.
Didn't we just... Oh, nice. Did we just play something where... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Persona. Persona has a similar system, Persona 4, where you can like run into the back of the enemies.
Yeah,
to earn a special...
All the 13 games have that same system.
That's honestly, I know you have like a million games on your list, but that game is really cool. I think Persona 4, you would like it.
I probably would.
Voids. Oh, I wonder if I can blow up that skeleton with a bomb. What do you think?
I hope so.
Maybe I'll go back there. I love that I just have bombs as a weapon. What the hell?
You just throw them.
This game is awesome. Okay, we're checking it out. Boney Dungeon.
I mean, I guess you don't have to worry about random battles, like I said. So
so you can just explore. It's so cool. Once you clear the way, you just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
This game rules.
It is pretty cool.
Floppy little hair. Come on. Yeah!
Yeah, nice. There you go.
Steel shield.
Totally worth it.
Yahoo! That's got that. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's also kind of a neat little thing. Lets you interact with the environment in different ways.
Yeah,
In a progressive
That almost
way.
feels more like Zelda than Adventure did.
It did, actually.
Getting items that let you open up new explorable.
Well, I think the thing with Adventure is that it made you switch so many times that it was a kind of an ordeal to do so.
I'm so glad we're done with that game.
I really
liked it at first, and then as it went on, I did not like it nearly as much.
I feel like we should visit Secret of Mana just to see what... Ooh.
Oh, yeah. These skeletons are cool.
Yeah, these guys are awesome. This is a classic bone skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh!
And there's like a little slash, and there's
Swords broke.
Yeah. Look at all that.
Oh.
What is that? Was he
Fusion, no!
No, that probably doesn't persist, right?
I would not imagine that would persist. That would be wacky.
Before. And what I'm noticing here is that there's actually just a strict limit to the number of battles in this game. There's a limit to the number of enemies. They don't seem to respawn.
Right.
There's a limit to the enemies in the battlefields that are your grinding spots.
You just fight them all.
Yeah. Just fight everything, and you'll be perfectly curved for the game, I think.
I mean, it kind of gets into this question of, like, what's the point of the game? But I think if you start thinking of the idea of challenge too, like, intellectually, I feel like this is just so much fun.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that I don't need a game to be challenging to be fun.
Like, I like being able to go through it and have a measured sense of progress. I think, like, with random battles, it's like you can outpace the game, and so it gives you that power in that way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I like this a lot. Ryan, I think the other game that had this battle sequence that we're forgetting, obviously, is that this is definitely more Dragon Warrior style.
It is true, although in Dragon Warrior you only fight one enemy at a time ever.
That's true. Well, but even in later Dragon Warriors?
Well,
I don't think
I don't know about other Dragon Quest games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I think that's another different piece of this. And I think we might have mentioned this on previous episodes, but when we looked this game up, this game came out first in North America, actually, and it didn't receive a Japanese release until...
It's so strange to me.
Little under a year. And I think this is probably intended to be a beginner's Final Fantasy. That looks like a behemoth.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's a Gorgon.
Oh, a Gorgon?
He looks like the behemoth.
He looks like a giant bull wearing samurai armor. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. That's cool.
Well, those bombs are doing their work.
Yeah, bombs are strong.
Found explosives, yeah!
I think it was totally worth buying those.
Oh my gosh, yeah, totally. Skellington?
Oh, excuse me.
Reiner just grew into these sweet beats.
I mean, this is a sick...
Yeah, this is my favorite battle music of any of the games we played so far, by far.
Yeah, pretty easy.
I think, Ryan, to me, this is kind of like, whoa, chain reaction.
That was cool. Ooh, is this like a secret path?
Ooh.
Okay, so you gotta find a way to jump to the treasure.
Well, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I can't get on them. That's the problem. You're smart. Me dumb.
No, get the treasure.
I want to look down there first.
Get the treasure. There might be something.
So that means there are secret paths, and I should be paying more attention.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
I'm not sure really what.
I don't know that you would have known before, but I'm just saying.
No, totally.
Now we gotta definitely keep an eye out. I would look down there though, just in case.
Oh, and see.
Since this was just a random tile that you walked on and it took you down here. See if there's anything else. Okay. All right. See now my
I know your secret sense is tingling.
It's tingling all over the place. I gotta know.
It's true. I'll go up here first. Okay, I'll go down here first. Just kidding. This poison doesn't really seem... Maybe it's hurting me in battle and I'm just not...
It is every turn by like 12 or something.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad.
I actually like that. Man, I really can't say enough good about this game so far.
This is pretty fun.
I think this... It's only been about an hour, but I feel like this is the most fun I've had with any of these games so far.
Oh, man.
I mean, I like them all, but I like this one a lot.
Oh, I love the Gorgon when he gets angry.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
Speed down.
Whoa, it did damage and it paralyzed them.
Man.
Like, I think, here's the thing though, I don't think I would have as much fun with this if I had not played any of the previous entries.
Yeah, I think part of what makes this fun is the frame of reference.
Right, exactly. It's like seeing old things in a new context, and also being able to understand some of the different things that have happened. I don't know what's down there.
Yeah, I don't know. Mystery. Mysteries upon mysteries. Leaping into battle, as it were.
Leaping into a Gorgon battle.
Oh. Pulling my earbuds out.
We got this, Ryan. All enemies bow beneath my bomb.
No, I definitely. This is like I think the best paced Final Fantasy game so far.
It's like lightning fast because
moving pretty quick.
We have the speed turned up a little bit. It's only up one bar from where it starts you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a Minotaur. Oh, that's not a regular Minotaur. It's a Minotaur zombie.
Oh yeah.
And bombs let you all attack. This is the coolest shit. And all of the monsters having their... Instead of having health bars for them, you can tell their relative health by looking at their sprite. It's so fucking cool.
Yes. Yeah. So now the health totals don't really matter. You can kind of get an idea of how you're doing.
I mean, yeah. Right, I mean, I don't know about you, but it's like, this is the kind of... Like, it's the magic of the environments and the music and the sprites and everything else that kind of originally captured me into Final Fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I like it so much.
I think for me it was actually mechanical depth. Like, playing through 10 and doing the sphere grid and finding that fascinating and just, like, looking around in it. And then, like, later on discovering all the secret, like, ultimate weapon stuff and just being like, there's so much to these games. Like...
Yeah.
And then, you know, of course, I love super cool bosses and, like...
Yeah.
Shit
that's true.
Insane and crazy. Like, I don't know, just, like... The final bosses and how they can be like, you know, never what you really expect. Like,
sure,
we would never have expected, what was it, Zeromus?
Oh my god, I know.
Like, the horrible
Zeromus
beast,
was the coolest thing.
The weird mother brain that it became. Like, I don't know. It was so dope.
Summoning the power of friendship. Oh my god, seriously though. Like, that's the part of Final Fantasy.
That's some of my favorite shit about Final Fantasy.
Me too. I mean, I always connected back to 10's moment around the fireplace. I don't know. Fireplace, bonfire, you know what I mean, or whatever.
The campfire.
Campfire, thank you.
Yeah. Although this one definitely seems
his mouth. Yeah.
This one seems less about a party.
Yeah, it seems more like
and like inter-character dynamics.
It's like you're gonna get a bunch of guest NPCs.
Yeah, one at a time, you know.
And like I think my ultimate appraisal of this game is gonna depend. On how wacky some of the other stuff gets.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely already some wacky shit.
Like, I'm curious if this will continue any of the previous Final Fantasies, like, science fantasy elements, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I would be very interested in seeing science fantasy in this style.
Me too. I think it's a stylistic thing. And for someone like me who gets a little bit, not necessarily turned off by, but overwhelmed by crunchiness in a lot of games. The simplicity of this one, that I can just kind of move forward into its rhythms without really being concerned about it, really, really appeals to me.
It seems strange to me that you would say that you can be turned off by crunchiness when you really like CRPGs. That's true. Be incredibly dense and complex.
But here's the thing: is like I haven't played those in a really long time because they overwhelm me.
I guess that's more when you were a kid. You did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I really, that appeal is 100% still there. Mm-hmm. But this is something that I wouldn't have to make like psychological, emotional effort to play. Mm-hmm. And I think this is like Final Fantasy for people with anxiety. Like, I'm being serious though.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a pretty reasonable assessment. You know, the crunchiness is actually part of why I've been so into playing Diablo lately, is just because there's so many different numerical factors and things that you can adjust and improve, and like
I hate optimization.
All the little optimizations you can do. Oh, it's so good.
See, Ryan, you know, you've talked before about how it causes you anxiety in some games to have like multiple pathways that you can go down.
Well, it's really it's not multiple pathways. It's that if I can't go back and try them,
right.
If I have to choose one and just live with the choice, I hate it.
But that's what I feel about a lot of crunchy mechanical optimization. Mm-hmm. It's like if you make the wrong choice, you know what I mean? Like, so I get stressed out the same way, but in that area.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to keep track of that sort of thing. Whoa. Oh no, he's bombing us because he's confused.
He's all mixed up.
Come on, Tristram.
Problem is Tristram is on auto, and so he keeps just healing rather than actually attacking.
We'll get it. I believe in us.
Need some heals, yo.
I wonder what's over there.
Tristan's gonna die.
Oh, we only have one left. Uh-oh. We're getting a little deep, y'all.